birth of a miracle. In a tranquil village nestled among the hills of Judea, a child was born who would transform the world. His name was Isa, the son of Maryam, Mary, a noble and virtuous woman chosen by God to be his mother. The night of his birth was illuminated by a radiant light, heralding the arrival of a great messenger. Maryam, a woman of unwavering faith, devoted her life to worship and prayer. Her heart overflowed with love for her son, and she embraced her divine responsibility with humility and grace. God's choice of her as the mother of Isa filled her with a sense of purpose and dedication. The wisdom of youth. From a young age, Isa displayed wisdom far beyond his years. His compassionate nature and insightful words captivated everyone he met. He encouraged kindness and understanding, drawing both children and adults to his gentle spirit. The call to truth. As Isa grew older, he began to share the profound message entrusted to him by God. He spoke of love, justice, and the importance of serving others. His teachings resonated deeply, inspiring many to seek lives filled with righteousness and peace. People traveled from distant lands to hear Isa's words. His message was clear: serve one another, honor the Creator, and embrace peace. Many found comfort in his teachings and chose to follow him, forming a close-knit community centered on love and compassion. Miracles as signs. Isa performed miracles as manifestations of God's power, healing the sick and restoring sight to the blind. Each act was accompanied by the reminder that these miracles were gifts from God, meant to inspire faith and hope in those who witnessed them. The miracle of provision. One day, while Isa was with his followers by a serene lake, they found themselves hungry. Filled with faith, he prayed to God for sustenance. In response, food appeared before them, enough to satisfy everyone's hunger, a testament to God's mercy and provision. Isa's influence continued to grow as his followers traveled with him, sharing his teachings of love and compassion. They spread hope wherever they went, building communities dedicated to kindness, justice, and faithfulness. The rising tensions. However, not everyone welcomed Isa's message. Some powerful leaders viewed his growing influence as a threat. They conspired against him, seeking ways to silence the voice of truth that resonated among the people. A resolute heart. Despite the hostility, Isa remained steadfast in his mission. He preached love and forgiveness, never wavering in his faith. His unwavering spirit inspired his followers to stand firm in their beliefs, even in the face of adversity. A final gathering. As tensions mounted, Isa gathered his followers for one last moment together. On a serene hilltop, he spoke to them with deep love, preparing them for the challenges ahead. His words were filled with hope and guidance for the future. Isa shared his final teachings, urging his disciples to embody patience and kindness. Always trust in the Creator, he said. Peace will come to those who remain faithful. His words left a lasting impression, filling their hearts with courage and resolve. The divine ascension. Soon after, Isa's enemies moved to capture him. Yet, by divine will, he was raised up to heaven, leaving those who sought to harm him bewildered. In this moment of divine intervention, the truth of his mission shone brightly. The disciples were left in grief, but they knew that Isa's message would live on. They carried his teachings to the people, spreading his wisdom of peace and love. Isa's legacy continued to grow. His followers built communities of kindness and devotion, following his example of humility and service. The teachings of Isa inspired generations to come, reminding all that God is merciful and love for one another is the greatest of all commandments. Though Isa was no longer with them in body, his spirit lived on in the hearts of those who followed his way. The vision of return. God's plan is perfect. and Isa's mission continues to inspire those who seek truth and righteousness. Isa will return one day as part of God's final plan to bring justice and peace to the world. Until that time, we honor Isa's legacy, remembering his teachings of love, peace, and justice for all.